So in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to build a no-dig or minimal dig garden from scratch. So if you want to start growing, producing healthy food right in your own backyard, this is the video for you. So let's go get to it. All right, guys, welcome back to the Pineal community, or if you are new here, welcome to the Pineal community. This channel is really a community, not just here on YouTube, but also in the real life, the real world. We are all about building communities, connecting people back to nature, and just using nature and gardening and natural remedies and all that good homesteading stuff to make us healthier, both mentally and physically. And if you don't know about the Pineal trade stations, they're basically like little free libraries, but for plants. If you don't know what little free libraries are, the Pineal trade stations are just like little farm garden stands that people put at their home, church, school, different small businesses and organizations, etc. And they are to trade with your community, trade or share with your community. There are more than like 80 out now. We're in 11 states, and you can become a host if you would like to, and you can get a free activation kit. You build your own station. We will send you a kit with our banner, the wooden plaque, and get you up on our website. I'll put that information down below if you guys are interested in becoming a host or just finding your nearest station, because we are, like I said, in 11 states. Now, let's get to building a no dig or minimal dig garden. Now, if you don't know what that is, go check out my latest video where I talk all about what that is. I'll put that video somewhere up on the screen right now. But no dig or minimal dig, the only difference is with a minimal dig, you will dig once and then do this exact process that I am about to show you. A no dig, you're just gonna do what I'm about to show you, and you're not going to dig the soil. So, number one, you gotta find a good spot with enough sun, close to your water hose so you don't forget to water. I like to do it close enough to the house so I just don't forget to go in the garden and take care of it. And also when it comes to harvesting your stuff, it's right there by the house. You got your herbs, you got your veggies right there. You can also do this with a flower garden as well, but either way, close to the house, find you a good spot. Number two, get some newspaper or cardboard. Brown paper works as well, like the stuff that you get from like Home Depot, the big sheets of brown paper. If you are using cardboard, I suggest to take off any tape, take off any like staples that might be in the box, but especially that tape, because there is a lot of tape on most cardboard if you get like packages and stuff. So take that off. And then you are ready. Now, if you forget to take a little bit off, no big deal, but try your best to get all that tape off, okay, guys? So the next thing that you're going to do is just lay down your cardboard, newspaper, whatever you're using. Now, if you're using newspaper, I like to do more than just one layer. And this step is to kill whatever underneath. So if you have grass, this step will kill your grass. And that's why if you are using newspaper, which works fine by the way, you just want to have at least 2 or 3 layers. I even sometimes like going 4 layers. That might be overkill, but it will help later on if you don't have weeds or grass coming up through your garden. We don't want that. So lay down your newspaper. Now, when you're doing this, whatever size you want, go 6 inches bigger. So if you want a 4 foot by 4 foot garden, go 4.5 feet by 4.5. And that extra 6 inches we are going to use as a border, and that is going to protect your garden from the grass or the weeds jumping into your garden. If you just, have your compost and you don't have that mulch border, that grass is gonna sneak into your garden and you're gonna have to spend more time pulling that out. We don't want that. So set it up correctly. It might be a little bit more work in the beginning, but once you got it set up, you are good to go. So we're gonna lay out that newspaper right now, and once you have it laid out, the next step is to bring in compost. Now, I'm doing this on a very small scale just to show you guys, but you can take this concept and do as much area as you want, or as little area as you want. You can also start with a small area and build on from there. That's what makes this style of gardening so awesome. And also all the other benefits that I talk about in my last video that if you're not subscribed to this channel, you might not know about. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you will know when I post videos and you will just see all those videos and be part of this amazing community that's growing across the country, and maybe even past this country. But we want to get the compost and we are going to put it directly on that newspaper. Now, when you are putting down that newspaper, if you have any type of wind, you might have some newspaper blow away. So keeping a little compost next to you, or wood chips, just to throw on there to keep it from blowing away, I forgot to mention, that is a really good idea. Now, once you have that, put your compost on top. Now, we are looking for about 6 inches. Now, if you can go 7, 8 inches, that's great as well, but we are looking for about 6 inches. Now, if you can only go 4 inches, if you only have enough compost to go 4 inches, it will still work, but 6 inches is probably better. Really, the more the better, in my opinion. And if you don't know what good compost is, well, again, subscribe to this channel because I will be coming out with a video talking to you guys about what good compost is and how to grow in good compost and how to make good compost and how to find local good compost for this garden. So, but put that compost down, and again, like I said earlier, you want to leave 6 inches for that border. And again, this is a guide. If you leave 7 inches, if you leave 5 inches, you're good, right? It is not super exact, but I like around 6 inches for a border so that grass can't hop in. Okay, so you got the compost down on your newspaper. The last step, this is so easy, such an easy thing to do, right? This is the last step already. The last step is to add your border. So what I like to use is wood chips. It breaks down slowly, but when it does break down, it adds a lot of fungal life to the soil, and we want that fungal life in our gardens. It is great for the micro organisms, the fungi, just building that ecosystem up. And so we want that wood chips to break down and feed that fungal network in the soil. So add that border around your garden, around 6 inches, and that is gonna really help with weeds coming into your garden. Now, if you've done everything like this, this is what your garden should kind of look like, and you're basically done. Now, at this step, you can plant directly in that compost. Now, if your compost is a little bit hot, which all that means is does not really finished, it's actually still steaming, like you can actually see it steaming, it's not all the way broken down yet, I would still plant in it, because that would just get roots in it. And even though they might not grow great, you at least have roots in the soil, and you really do not want bare soil. Now, if you're not gonna grow in it, you can put a cover crop on it, or you can just put some mulch. You can use leaves, you can use straw, something just to cover that open space. We don't really want that dirt, that soil, that compost being exposed to the world. We want it blanketed. We want it covered. That is going to be the best for the health of that soil and the health of your ecosystem in that soil, and the best health for your garden, which means it's going to grow the best food to produce a healthy gut and a healthy life, a healthy mental. That is why we're growing food, not just for the fun of it, even though it is fun, but we are growing to become healthier and better individuals, better community people, better parents, better sons and daughters. it all starts with your health. Let's take it back into our own hands and let's start growing food. So guys, if you have any questions about this style, I know this was a decently fast video, but it really is pretty easy to do. Now, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you've done this before and you're having problems, let me know in the comments. I will answer them. Other people in this community will answer them. Guys, I love you guys so much for building this community. Again, if you haven't seen the Pineal trade stations, go check us out. Go start trading with your community. Start building your community. And I will put the website down below so you can find your nearest trade station, or you can become a host. And like I said before, we are waiving all activation fees. So if you want to become a host, just build your station and shoot us an email, and we will get you an activation kit and get you up on the website. We're in 11 states now, guys. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much for just helping this dream of mine become a reality. Without you guys, I am nothing. Without you guys, this mission and movement is nothing. So it really is just an amazing thing that you guys have been a part of. But get in your community, go check us out. And that is how you build a no dig or minimal dig garden. And I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, if you are doing a minimal dig, you will dig it up and then do this. Maybe I did mention that. 11 minutes is a long time to remember something when you're on camera. I think I might have actually mentioned that. Anyways, love you guys. Until next video, peace out and live differently.